Welcome back to MCSIDT, Mahindra Chawla School of Interior Design Technology. This is the second part of the session on units of measurement. In the first part, we discussed the imperial system, that is the inch or inches and foot or feet. We will continue on that and we will move on then towards the metric system, which consists of millimeters, centimeters and meters. And after that we will discuss the conversion from the metric to the imperial system and the imperial system to the metric system. So as I had told you previously, 12 inches make 1 foot. So 24 inches make 2 feet and 36 inches makes 3 feet and so on and so forth. So you should be very well versed with the 12 times table. So 12, 24, 48 and 60, 72, 84, 96 and so on and so forth. So it becomes very easy for you to convert inches to feet. Now, to take precise measurements in inches, you also need fractions of the inches. So inches is converted into either 8 parts or 16 parts or 32 parts. Yeah, the inch divided into say 8 parts. Let us talk about 8 parts. So 1/8 of an inch in that case would be the smallest fraction. Twice of that will become 2/8, which is 1/4 or quarter inch. Next 3 parts out of 8 will be 3/8 of an inch. 4 parts out of 8 will be of course half an inch. 5 parts out of 8 will be 5/8 of an inch. 6 parts will be 6/8 of an inch or 3/4 of an inch. Next 7 parts out of 8 will be called 7/8 of an inch, and then next all 8 parts out of 8 parts is 1 inch. So let us say you are a more precise person. You measure something and the length is coming to somewhere between say 1/8 and quarter inch. So what would you write? That is why the inch was also divided into 16 parts instead of 8 parts. So the measurement, the center between 1/8 and a quarter inch, that is 2/8, is an addition of 1/16 inch. So that makes it 3/16 of an inch, because the first 1/8 is 1/16 plus 1/16 and halfway through is another 1/16. So that makes it 3/16. So it means that 3/16 is 3 parts out of 16th parts of 1 inch. Are you getting it? Okay. So similarly, for very minute measurements which you may not need most probably, you may divide the inch into 32 parts, but we will not talk about that right away. So to make it easier for you to remember, if you have a measure which is more than 5/8 inch but less than 3/4 inch, exactly in between. Now 5/8 is nothing but 10/16 and you add one more 16th, so that makes it 11/16. So the measure between 5/8 and 3/4 is 11/16. Are you getting it? I'll give you one more example. Suppose you have a measure which is coming exactly between 7/8 and 1 inch. That means 8 out of 8. So 7/8 is nothing but 14/16. Add one more 16th and that makes it 15/16. Are you getting it? 15/16 is also just 1/16 less than 1 inch. If you have understood this, perfect. Otherwise, take a measure tape and see 1 inch where the divisions are in 16 parts, and you will understand 1/16, 2/16, 3/16, 4/16, 5/16, 6/16 and 15/16 is what I was talking about. So now we are going to talk about the metric system. The most important and the smallest unit of the metric system is the millimeter, or you can say mm. Now 10 millimeters make 1 centimeter, also written as cm for centimeters. 100 centimeters make 1 meter, written as just m. Now to help you understand the size of millimeters or centimeters, the thickness of this finger at this point from here to here is approximately 10 mm, and at the base is approximately 15 mm here. Another example I can give you is the height of the dining table, which you had measured in the previous lecture. You found it to be 30 inches. 30 inches is 762 mm to be exact, but you can remember it as 750 mm. It will help you to remember it easily. Another thing you had measured was the height of the dining chair seat, which was 18 inches. 18 inches you can remember it as 450 mm, the closest rounded off figure. Now to help you convert measurements from one scale, from one system to the other, you have to remember a few conversion factors. One important, most important is 1 inch is equal to 25.4 mm or 2.54 centimeters. That is one thing. Second thing is 1 foot is 30.5 centimeters, which I had told you, you can round it off to remember it as 30 centimeters. 1 meter is equal to 39/3/8 of an inch. I hope you understand this now. 39 inches plus 3/8 of an inch is called 39/3/8 of an inch. Now to simplify things, you have to remember, to convert inches to centimeters, you multiply by 2.54 and you divide it for the reverse conversion. That means if you have a measurement in centimeters and you want to convert it in inches, you divide it by 2.54 and you will get it in inches. Another very, very important conversion is 1 meter is 3.28 feet in decimal this time. You have to remember this. Now I have prepared summary sheets for you which covers both the lectures, the first and the second lecture on units of measurement. So please go through it, understand it first. Please subscribe to my channel MCSIDT on YouTube. There is a red button below, subscribe button. There, please also click on the bell button, gray color up, which is a notification button. Every time we upload a lecture, you will get a notification. And yes, if you have any questions, if you have any doubts, you can surely write to me at info@mcsidt.com, or you can write a question below and I will try to reply to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much.